Hello everybody, welcome to the Master Wing channel. Hope y'all are doing great. We're starting off our morning right with some wingspan. Let's see what the cards hold for us today. All right, so we're going second in this matchup, and not just an excellent starting hand. The Blue Jay is the only bird that I'm kind of for sure about. At least it gets me some food. The bonus cards are pretty lackluster as well. Site selection expert. I don't usually score a lot of points there. Completely full nests. I normally don't go for avian theriogenologist. It's a mouthful. But we have a very egg-heavy game, so maybe we go for the 4 points, the 7 points on that bonus card, and lean towards more of a traditional grassland type engine. Nothing crazy in the tray. What did my opponent do? He kept 3 birds. The Golden Eye something. Adjutant, not interested. Bell's Vireo is not that important to me, unfortunately. I know it's a star nest. That star nest does make me consider it. But I think for tempo, I might just stick with these. Let's go here, here, and here. And yeah. A little straightforward start there, just a forest bird and a wetland bird. The 2 most important habitats at the beginning of the game. Okay, so now that my opponent did not pick up the nuthatch or the oriole, I'm wondering if that's something we pursue. I think so. I think the pink powers could be huge here. We're gonna pick up some 2 steady eddies with the nuthatch and the oriole. We didn't reveal anything too crazy. The twite is pretty good. We would have liked to have the twite. My opponent will probably pick that one up. That's okay. But I needed a cavity nest for this Barrow's Goldeneye, and I just thought, hey, let's not be too picky. Let's just go ahead and snipe these 2 birds. Okay, so the white-throated swift is interesting. My opponent did take the twite like we thought. The yellow bittern, that's that bird that gets you a card in the middle slot. I was gonna do Blue Jay, but now I'm wondering if I do the nuthatch. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the nuthatch first. I think that's what we do. Gain food. Probably the oriole. Gain food again. Play barrows. See what happens. My opponent still digging. I'm kind of more of the approach of, hey, I got some birds to start out with. I'm just gonna go with it. And I don't have a great digging bird with the draw power, so hopefully this white-breasted nuthatch will start adding up the caches. My opponent did keep 3 birds in their starting hand, so I assume they had something else besides the bittern. So they have the Eurasian nuthatch that lets you cash and then also spend. So we will go ahead and get this oriole in, probably right in time. Let's see, what do we want to do? This, and we'll let a seed go. Early game pink power, they pay off, people. Yeah, I'd really like to get some grassland birds here so we can just go heavy in the grassland. White-throated swift is a possibility for sure. We'll do this. That's a pretty good tray. We are limiting my opponent's ability to gain nectar, which is great. Some favorable bird feeder rolls. We'll do the golden eye, probably draw cards once and lay eggs. Pretty straightforward round one. And there goes the twite. And our pink powers are just perfectly timed, I must say. Let's see, do I spend a nectar right now? I think we do.
Barrow's Goldeneye. These ducks will lay their eggs in the nest of any cavity nesting duck.
We're gonna spend the nectar because I may have to lay eggs twice and I didn't want to waste the nectar. You heard the narrator call out the Barrow's Goldeneye. I had to uninstall and reinstall my game, and so now every time I play a new bird, it gives me the trivia fact about it. I have played Barrow's Goldeneye many times, but unfortunately it lost all my data and I had to restart. So if they gain food or they lay eggs, we should be getting something. So we will just go ahead and lay eggs, possibly twice. We'll see. Actually, we might be good to not lay eggs at all because of the goldeneye. Eurasian Nutcracker is pretty interesting. Of course, I have a Blue Jay in hand. Nutcracker lets you cache seeds. Not sure if the Forest Engine is exactly where we want to go with this game. I don't have great draw power and I don't have great food access. But it's still early days, so bear with me. Speaking of, we are soon receiving all 6 of the promo packs that Stonemaier Games has come out with. So please like and subscribe to the channel so you can see us opening and reviewing some of those birds. Absolutely cannot wait for that. All right, so we have secured the end of round goal. I think we simply draw cards here. Question is, do I want the shell duck? I don't think so. I think we just draw off the top. We'll take it. And then my opponent's twite is activating, so that's gonna be what, an 10 point bird for them. It's not good. All right, now what do we have here? We got a marsh harrier. And no grassland birds. I really hate to be giving out a bunch of food to my opponent with the hummingbird. The marsh harrier might be too good to pass up because I need to do a little bit of digging here. That's nothing. We're gonna take the harrier. Oh. And we just revealed the raven. That would have been perfect for us. Well, that's a shame. Alright, they drew the bird, that's fine. You know, this butcher bird, you know we like to butch. We do like our butcher bird. Alright, so the only play I have is a butcher bird. I don't know if we get Swainson's Hawk either. But that golden eye hopefully does some damage with this raven. This has turned into a raven game. I assume they will take the rat, which they did. And that's probably the last time. That's probably the last time this golden oriole gets activated. So that's a sad day. Because now they are going to rely on their raven. Let's go with, do they have any bowl nests? They have one bowl nest. We have 2 bowl nests, so let's go ahead and get that in. Definitely not shelling out extra food with the hummingbird. The hornbill we may play later. What do y'all think about this common raven in today's game? I don't see Stonemaier changing the board layout. I think this nerfed grassland is the one we have for the long time future, which is fine. But you're just not getting as many eggs as you used to in the base game. So I'm just curious to know what y'all think. Is the raven still OP, as they say? Is it still one of the best birds in the game? Because right now in the tournament Discord, which I'm playing on, you still have to wait till round 2 to play the common raven or the Chihuahuan raven. And so, you know, to me, on a nerfed grassland, it still kind of holds you back. You're still not getting a ton of eggs. You're still not scoring a ton of points. I think win rates have gone down since Oceania came out. When it comes to the raven, I have no research to back that up. It's still a strong bird, of course, but I don't know. Maybe just, so they've got this grassland going. Maybe just not as powerful as it used to be. And I wish, of course, the house rules would go away. All right, so they've got 2 birds with a bowl nest, as do we. And what do I want to do? I think we are going to draw some cards. And I might just take this Swainson's Hawk. I think I can fill up this nest with this avian theriogenologist. And I don't know, over time, if we're gonna spam our grassland, this Swainson's Hawk may be good enough. Well, we got the Eurasian collared dove. That might change my mind here. Let me think about it. Now I'm wondering, maybe we pivot to a forest type game. Let me think about this. I think I kind of want to go forest, y'all. I had in my mind I was going to do a bunch of grassland plays, but I don't think so. Oh, come on, wild turkey. I think I'm gonna go gain food, blue jay, or gain food twice and go to the great hornbill. Maybe I can start tucking these extra cards. I'm back and forth. I'm back and forth because I hate to not use this butcher bird. We could go either way, but I think because the egg goals are just every round, I think we probably have to go in the grassland. And my bonus card has to deal with full eggs, so I'm settled. I made my decision. Now what do? We will gain food for the last turn of the round. Oh wait. Whoa, we almost made a huge mistake there. We almost gave up the end of round goal. You gotta watch me. I'll start talking and then we lose a point. Let's go here. There we go. All right, butcher bird did not butch. That would have been a mistake. Oh, so they grabbed the Swainson's Hawk. I missed that. I didn't really want to deny a Swainson's Hawk. It's not known to be a super powerful bird. But it was good enough for my opponent, so we'll see how much that pays off. Base game Predator Power. And here goes this twice. Nothing great in the tray. Just really contemplating how we can pull this one out. I don't think we're favored. This golden eye, I'm so glad I kept that. But we don't have great food access. I'm wondering if it's too late to try to get this blue jay in. If I gain food, play the blue jay, that lets me get to that third slot and discard cards for extra food. Then once I get this extra food, maybe there's a world where we can play the hornbill and then grab so much extra food that we could utilize this Eurasian collared dove. And maybe we don't surround ourselves with this butcher bird. Don't know. I hate to dig with this Marsh Harrier because it's not getting me any extra cards. We do have a ground nest for the end of round goal. I think I'm okay with a little forest action here. I hate to keep grabbing just 2 food, but I think the blue jay, late game blue jay, only on the Master Wing channel, is gonna help us gain some extra food. Of course, the bird feeder is not being reset with my opponent surrounding their game around the common raven. Who knows what birds they have in hand, but this grassland, it's gonna be tough to keep up. I think we are the underdogs, and the nectar battle, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to compete with that as well. Hey, we will take another card. Do I want the Magpie? I think I do want the Magpie. Feels kind of late for the Magpie. How many predators do they have? They have one predator, the Swainson's Hawk. I'm not sure the food is worth it, although it is a star nest. Wow. I didn't expect that. I mean, let's just say we play this Magpie. My opponent will probably lay eggs again, which allows me to lay eggs on another ground nest and possibly get a food with the Magpie. We're doing it. We're not overthinking it. This is a pink power game. We're sitting at 45 points though, people. That's not great. I'd like to be in the high 60s, low 70s, mid 70s by the end of round 3, and I'm not sure it's gonna happen. Let me know in the comments, would you play the Eurasian Magpie or not? I mean, not Eurasian, the black-billed Magpie. Another question I was thinking about when I looked at this hornbill at 9 points. Do you think Elizabeth Hargrave, Stonemeyer Games, will they ever release a 10-point bird? Would that really mess up the game? I mean, obviously they have a couple more expansions, but I want one bird to be worth 10 points. And I could see that being the ostrich just because it's the largest bird on the planet. I want to see a 10-pointer. You gotta shock us with some of these next expansions because it's just human nature. You think you've seen it all. You see the trumpeter swan, you see the hornbill, the wild turkey, the Atlantic puffin. You see those 8-pointers, 9-pointers, 8-pointers, 9-pointers. And a lot of times they get picked up. But I kind of want to see a 10-point bird, I'm not going to lie to you. Alright, so the Swainson's Hawk did not succeed, but that Magpie saved us a turn laying eggs because of that star nest. Right? Alright, let's go ahead and gain some more food. And my game plan keeps changing as, obviously we picked up the Magpie. But now, okay, so now we're getting extra food. That's 2 birds with a ground nest. However, if I play Cass and Sparrow, that's another ground nest. And that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're doing, people. We'll go here, I think. There we go. Late game Cass and Sparrow. Check it out. I feel like with this Raven, this game has turned into just a straight counter game. obviously with the 3 pink powers, but we have to do well on these end of round goals to compete. We don't have a lot of good birds in hand. We just have the right birds for the end of round goal. So, you know, sometimes in the past I'll talk about how you don't want to focus too much on the end of round goals. But that might be our only advantage in this game. Literally. Here we go. There. And we got a free food. That's what I'm talking about, team. We are hanging in. We're hanging in. That magpie was clutch. Say what you will, but it was clutch. All right. So, now we're in good shape for the end of round goal. We just need to lay eggs 1 time. Where do we want to go? I think the blue jay is finally leaving from our starting hand. Let's go with this. And this. There we go. This bonus card is kind of tough, unexpectedly so, because you want to have egg space, especially with pink powers, but by the end of the game, they have to be completely full. But you don't want to get them full too quickly, because then you don't have the space to score your points. It's a tricky bonus card. We'll see how that plays out. Sitting at 54 points, that's on the low side. All right, so they play the red knot. Do I play the collared dove? I think we might hold out on the collared dove. I don't have a ton of extra food here. I'm leaning towards the 5-pointer of the kingfisher. We're not gonna win this nectar battle in the grassland. That being said, we don't have any nectar in the forest. I think I'm just gonna go with this one. Right. Or do we play the dove? You know, the magpie could be getting me some extra food. And it pushes out my grassland. I'm just gonna go with the Eurasian collared dove. And stop second guessing myself. Let's go with that. Maybe we get some extra food, maybe some extra tucks out of it. It gives me more egg space. It pushes me out to that max of laying 4 eggs. The stork-billed kingfisher, I'm not really expecting anything. I really like to dig a lot more in my games usually. I just didn't find a lot of digging birds. There we go. And so we're sitting at 54. Pretty ugly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's see, they're going to gain food. I think we're gonna gain food once. The Hornbill is going to be a late game play, hopefully. And the majority of the game is just going to be laying eggs and trying to build up some space for these birds. What an interesting game. This is what keeps me back to Wingspan. Every game is just completely different. One card can change everything. Alright, and we're getting some extra food, and any extra food should turn into points. So that's fantastic. And here we go. We're just gonna lay eggs until we can't anymore. So we got 1, 2, 3. All right, this butcher bird is 0 for 2, 0 for 3. I actually like it. It's one of my favorite brown predator powers. Because it can score you 2 points. All right, so I need all of these birds, 7 birds, to have a full nest. I think we can definitely do that. But I need some help with his grassland. I need the Swainson's hawk to hit. And I wouldn't mind the blue throat handing me out some extra food. They're sitting at what, 13 tucks to 0 tucks. We do have 6 caches, but don't know if that's gonna be enough. The black naughty, so naughty. 7-point bird, I bet it fits his whatchamacallit, his bonus card. It's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Butcher bird Butch. Butcher bird Butch. All right, we got an extra 7 points. What are we sitting at? 81 plus this end around goal. I need 1 more food. I need 1 more food, please. Did we get it? Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, maybe we have enough food to make this work. It's not the right type of food though. Let's see. If we play the Hornbill, 8 points, and then let's see, I would have 1 food left over. So that's an 8-point play, 9-point play. And then that would release 3 eggs for me. So that would be 12 total points if I just go straight into the Hornbill. Or I gain food and hope that there's 2 nectar. I gain a cache, then I play the Hornbill. Hopefully win or tie the nectar battle in the grassland. So that would be a 3-point swing. And then my extra food, I'd get to actually tuck more under the Eurasian collared dove. Yeah, I like that better. I do. Versus a force down of the hornbill and then a 3-point play. All right, I need 2 nectar, people. We got it. We got it. That's what I'm talking about. Man, we are counting pennies here. This is a not very good board. My highest card is 5 points right now. Against a Raven that just played the white-headed duck. This could be an ugly game. We'll see. All right, so they got 1 turn left. I only need to play 2 nectar with this hornbill. I think. There we go. Yeah. Now, if my opponent lays eggs and the Swainson's hawk hits, I gain 1 more nectar from the bird feeder and I tie the nectar in the grassland. So I am hoping that their Swainson's hawk hits. Let's see. Let's see if it did. Did it? Oh. I don't think it did. I thought I thought we were gonna squeeze out some nectar points there at the end. That's okay. We will cash our extra food. Is 101 points enough to beat a Raven? Probably not. We will see. Ton of nectar. Ton of nectar. Maybe this game isn't very close at all. I don't know. Oh no. Oh, they only had 3 bonus points. Guys? Guys? Oh no. This is bad. Rise. We just got the dub with a very lackluster board against a Raven. I'm not saying my opponent played poorly. They have a great looking board, but I feel like we squeezed the most out of it that we could. We didn't draw cards very much. We didn't dig. And for once, I wasn't on the side of bad bonus cards. It looks like my opponent got pretty unlucky with the bird bander, the citizen scientist, and the prairie manager. Thank you guys for watching. 108, 106. See you next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.